I love that taunt, Danny. I gotta get me a taunt. Give me something.
Danny, who has better moves? My.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the Detroit Pistons taking on the Washington Wizards. And so off the tip, it's Washington. A look at the Pistons starting group. Pass to Butler. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Dumars. Here's Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Lambier. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Where there's contact, usually Bill Lambier is in the neighborhood now. He thrives off of it and often instigates.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Outside Stevenson. Here's Arenas. That shot, no good. And it's Detroit the other way. Here's Dumars. It's not going to go for him. Outside Butler. Outside Stevenson. Got a piece of it. Here's Arenas. Soft touch off the glass.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Mahorn. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Inside, Haywood. Missed inside. Here's Thomas. Stevenson defending. Pass to Mahorn. Here's Aguirre. Here's Dumars. And the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Stevenson with the ball. Butler on the wing. Now here's Stevenson. Clock at 6. Pass to Arenas. Fires from deep. Detroit with a rebound. Here's Dumars. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
To the right side. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Butler. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Jamison doing a nice job. Got in position to set a solid screen there.
Pass to Aguirre. Here's Dumars. There's the triple. The rebound by Haywood. Washington trailing. From the arc. It's rebounded by Lambier. Here's Thomas. Stevenson defending. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Beautiful work on the floater that time by Thomas. So smart when he gets into the lane. This guy can score a lot of different ways. One of the best point guard finishers we've seen.
Here's Arenas. Outside Butler. Outside Stevenson. Here's Jamison. Crafty move, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Thomas, he's checked in for Washington. Hayes comes in for Butler. The Pistons making a switch here. And the Pistons with possession here. Here's Dumars. Here's Rodman. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Now here's Hayes. Tightly guarded. First shot won't go. The Pistons leading. Here's Dumars. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Dumars is such an outstanding combo guard. He has no weaknesses in his game, and is the kind of hard-nosed player that any team would appreciate.
And the Pistons making a change here. And he makes both free throws.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Arenas. Here's Thomas. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Good on both. Here's Dumars. He has 7. Outside Johnson. Pass to Dumars. Edwards with it. Unable to get that one. Here's Hayes. There's the drive. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Arenas, a wizard with the rock.
Outside Johnson. Here's Rodman. He's defended by Hayes. It's tipped.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
1:57 left in the first quarter. Arenas' shot is off. Left side Johnson.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Daniels from outside the arc. Rodman with a rebound.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Here's Dumars. And he's going for the oop here. Now here's Hayes. The D's right on him. Takes the 3. Oh, nice shot by Jamison. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Wizards.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Pass to Rodman, down to 5 on the shot clock. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I like how selective Rodman is with his shots, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
Here's Daniels. Here's Jamison. To the left wing. Pass to Hayes. Shoots from 12. The Pistons clear it. Here's Rodman. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
But the starting 4 coming off the bench, Sally stars in his role, understands what's expected of him, and pretty much always plays to his strengths.
The first one falls. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. He gets it up. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Pistons ahead, up 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
DC family, a big round of applause.
There's some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Butler out there with Hayes. And it's Daniels in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Washington with the ball. They trail by 3. Here's Daniels. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And there's the drive. Here's Haywood. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
At the line for 2.
That free throw misses. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Here's Aguirre. Pass to Johnson. Here's Aguirre. The offensive rebound.
Well, we've seen Rodman do that often, going up, getting that board, and getting the putback. Exactly what you want from him inside.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The 11-footer. That one a little long. And here's Detroit. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Left side Johnson. Pass to Aguirre. He shoots a 3. No good. And Washington the other way now. And here's Hayes. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Outside Johnson. Here's Thomas. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Even against tough defense, Thomas is never fazed. He's fearless in going against contact.
Isaiah Thomas.
And he's good on the second. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Butler. And it's Mahorn with a rebound. The Pistons leading. Out to the right wing. Pass to Lambier.
You cannot expect Thomas to miss a guy that open. I mean, he's got such a great eye for spotting shooters ready to shoot.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Stevenson. Here's Daniels. Pass to Jamison. To end the drought. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Thomas. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, Thomas plays the game with such an edge and attitude and great confidence. And I think that gives him an edge out there on the court. He's always willing to go the extra mile.
He does not get the second one. Washington trailing. Here's Daniels. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Stevenson's shot is good. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Rodman. Here's Thomas. Here's Rodman. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thomas. And again, the Pistons missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Now here's Stevenson. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Aguirre. Pass to Thomas. Tries it from 19. That shot off. And Washington the other way now. Here's Daniels. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Takes it inside. Snatched away. Here's Thomas. Stevenson defending. Here's Aguirre. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 7.
He certainly is not the tallest forward in the league, but Aguirre carves out space in there, knows how to use that ample lower body, and he's highly skilled.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Jamison. There's the 3. Here's Haywood. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, I like how focused they've been on getting the opposition into foul trouble, as well as coming through at the free throw line.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And he sinks the second. Detroit with the ball. Pass to Aguirre. Here's Thomas. Over to the left wing. Poke loose. Outside Stevenson. To the wing on the left. Here's Arenas. Cans it from the wing.
You know, he's a volume shooter and a terrific scorer, but Arenas also is a crafty passer, too.
Pass to Dumars. Here's Sally. Fades away. No good. Off the front rim.
2 minutes.
Here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 2-point Pistons lead.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Dumars. He has 7. A minute 39 left to play in the half. Tipped. In transition. Pass to Arenas. And here's Butler. Down low. Haywood. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
No good on the free throw. Hayes is checked in for Butler. Johnson, he's checked in for the Pistons.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second one. 1:25 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Aguirre. And here's Johnson. Left side, Edwards. Here's Aguirre. Here's Dumars. Clock at 4. He shoots. Off the left rim and out. And Washington with possession. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Gets stolen by Johnson. To the paint. And Edwards slams it in.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
26 seconds left in the half. Here's Johnson.
Well, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
And so it's Washington with it. It's a 5-point game. Here's Arenas. Banked it in off the glass. He has 6.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Pistons on top, up 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
You have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit, but tonight, they've been key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Wizards.
And taking a look at their outside shooting, gotta be honest, it's pretty horrific. Under 30%, which is something you never want to see. They need to reevaluate what they're doing on offense because they're leaving points on the table.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Make some noise.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Detroit has possession. 3-point lead, setting the floor for the Pistons. Pass to Aguirre. Here's Dumars. Here's Lambier. Here's Mahorn. No good with a fallback jumper. Butler on the wing. Into the lane. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Lambier. Here's Thomas. Here's Aguirre. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Outside for Butler. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Thomas. Pulls up. The rebound by the Wizards.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Now here's Stevenson. Defense is right there. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Wizards.
That one misses.
Deshaun Stevenson. Taking 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. To the inside, Thomas. And he makes it on the layup. Thomas has got 6 points.
Even though he's a smaller guard, Thomas is not afraid of attacking inside. Really good work there.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Drops in the 3.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Pass to Aguirre. Here's Mahorn. Tipped away. Right wing, 5 on the clock. Here's Thomas. The rebound by Haywood. The Wizards with a lead. To the middle. Here's Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
For Washington, Jared Butler. At the line for 2.
Butler hits them both. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Aguirre. Pass to Rodman. Here's Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up top.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Pass to Daniels. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for Washington.
First free throw is good. Thomas, he's checked in for Washington.
2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. Here's Thomas. 6 points for him. Pass to Aguirre. Here's Thomas. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Dumars. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Here's Daniels. Rodman with a rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Thomas. Yep, that one goes. Thomas has got 8.
Boy, inside the defense goes all out trying to stop Thomas, but he stays focused and manages to get around him for the bucket.
Here's Arenas. He has 6. Here's Daniels. It's rebounded by Lambier.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Pass to Dumars. For the lead.
Never afraid of or shying away from contact. Dennis Rodman, I think he even seeks to get hit.
Here's Daniels. Here's Arenas. Count it. Give him 8. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Detroit calls timeout.
Pistons timeout. DC family, a big round of applause for your Wizards.
The Wizards making a switch here. Hayes is checked in.
Another big round of applause for your Wizards. UNC.
Pass to Rodman. Outside Johnson. Here's Rodman. Back to Johnson. Wide open. And again, the Pistons missing.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Here's Hayes. He's off on that one. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Here's Rodman. He's got 6. Over Hayes. And again, the Pistons missing. Pass to Daniels. Here's Arenas. Shot clock at 6. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. And Detroit has possession. Here's Rodman. Some solid defense from Hayes. And it's Wizards ball. From the high post. Butler can't get it to go. Outside Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Known as the microwave, Johnson, one of those players that can heat it up in a hurry. And once he does, watch out, because he's going to be aggressive and filling that bucket up.
The free throw drops for Johnson. Stevenson, he's checked in for Butler. And the Pistons making a change here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
Pass to Arenas. Outside Stevenson. Here's Thomas. Here's Arenas. Give him 8 points now. Got a piece of it. Here's Dumars. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. 9 points in the game.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Thomas. Here's Arenas. From outside, off the mark. The Pistons leading. To the paint. Here's Johnson. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Arenas. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
Arenas is so relentless in attacking the basket. Always puts all kinds of pressure on the defense.
Arena at the line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Dumars. 9 points in the game. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting.
And he makes the first.
Joe Dumars taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Arenas, covered by Johnson. Outside Stevenson. 1 second left. Misses. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Pistons on top, leading by just 2. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Washington trailing. Pass to Hayes. Here's Arenas. Outside Stevenson. Now Hayes. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson. And for Detroit, here's Aguirre. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
You know, Mark Aguirre does really just about everything you would ask of him on the floor. Not much that he can't do.
At the line for 2.
That one's no good. And for Washington, outside Butler. Pass to Arenas. From deep. The shot won't fall. The Pistons go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Aguirre. Here's Thomas. Hey, from beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oh, packing a punch with that throwdown. Arenas has some serious bounce.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Thomas. Knocked away. Left side, Butler. So they take the lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Merciless jam that time by Laimbeer, not giving anybody room to get in his way.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Outside Butler. Pass to Arenas. Here's Haywood. Stevenson finds Butler. 4 on the clock. Here's Arenas. Offensive rebound. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Pass to Aguirre. Here's Thomas. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. A shot by Johnson, no good. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Arenas. And they get it back. Here's Haywood. That one rolls around and rims out. Detroit with the ball. Here's Johnson. Count the basket. And the Pistons lead by 1. Johnson's gone 50% from the field, 3 out of 6. Here's Arenas, back to Butler. Pass to Haywood, inside. Here's Aguirre, Butler covering. Out left to the wing. Down low. They shoot again, and he sinks the layup. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Arenas. Outside Butler. Pass to Haywood. 13 feet out. Misses off the right iron. Stevenson with the ball. Here's Jamison. Here's Arenas. And again, Washington, no good.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team. And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Let's make some noise for your Wizards answer.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, he attacked the block all game and has been rewarded for it. The fundamentals that he displayed are why he got whatever he wanted out there on the floor. Hey, let's face it, the defense had no answer for him.
This guy loves playing the role of the villain. It's what motivates him to play well on the road, I think. And he did just that tonight, channeling that energy in a positive way, getting a huge victory away from home. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
Thanks for that, Allie. And Washington with possession. They trail by 7. And he gets that one.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Aguirre. Tries again. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Arenas shot is off. And here's Detroit. They're on a 12-4 run. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
With a strong, well-put-together frame now, Mark Aguirre is tough to stop on the bounce.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside for Butler. 6 to shoot. The Pistons clear it.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's Dumars, and it's blocked.
Pistons foul. Mark Aguirre. Second personal foul. First team foul.
1:21 left in the fourth. Here's Arenas. And it's Mahorn with a rebound. The Pistons leading. Pass to Dumars. Here's Mahorn. Here's Aguirre. 5 to shoot. The jump hook. And it's Mahorn missing. Washington with the ball. Now here's Butler. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. A new lineup here for Washington.
Substitution on the court.
.44 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Dumars. Here's Long. Here's Mahorn. Out to the wing, and it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
.30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams from long range. It's Hayes with the rebound. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Smith outside. Pass to Mason. Drains the triple.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And an intentional foul right there.
Roger Mason. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Gilbert Arenas. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Washington. They're down by 8. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
For your Wizards, Hugh Dancy.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so it's Detroit with the W.
That's the
It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long, everybody.